Hello everyone, and welcome back to Creeper World 3. We were just about to set off on two maps that seem to be remade versions of each other, I guess? I suppose in retrospect I should have done them separately, but oh well, it's fine. We'll see what the differences are. I present to you Warzone. This is the very first map I made in one of the earliest builds of the game, way back in Alpha. Here it is in its most raw form. Aside from some added totems, this is the original map, just pure Creeper World chaos. Also check out Warzone, which is the updated version. Okay, cool, thanks. Whoa. Oh my god. You may have gone a little overboard on the emitters, my friend. Oh well. I guess let's go ahead and give this a try. Alright, let's see where this gets us to start. Oops, I should probably get some artillery into this area as well, because there are emitters close by. So yeah, I just went big collector build, and I kind of established a front line along this area. So hopefully that'll be enough to get us started. And once we do that, I'm hoping that that's enough generators or enough collectors for me to get my reactor income going fairly quickly. So yeah, let's see how this goes. Oh yeah, my income is going up pretty fast. And I've already managed to break it. Cool. Mission success, I suppose. I gotta do that at least once per mission, it seems. Oh crap, I forgot about that. Let's remedy that right away. Oh crap, I've already messed it up. No. Oh my god. Nicely done. Oh well. Wow. Good start. Oh well, it's fine. I'll just rebuild that and then lessons learned, you know? Okay. It's not long after and we've already recovered from my colossal goof up. So that's good. If this is from the alpha, nope, there are towers. That's unfortunate. I thought about perhaps using another mass bomber strat, but I don't know that that'll be the play. So instead what I'll do is I will have a whole bunch of sprayers and let them just sit on always on. And that way they'll fill up the low ground. Just make our position that much more secure. Alright. Because I could, I have assembled a mighty battery of 40 Berthas. Oh my god. Look at him go. 20 minutes of build-up just wiped out instantly. Oh, that's beautiful. God, I love Bertha so much. And as you can see, I've also tried to ensure that my infrastructure can handle it, and I think I've done a pretty good job. We didn't seem to dip in power at all. So, yeah, this is going to go quite well, I think. Okay, so, with, with our Berthas well and truly secured, I suppose we ought to decide where to go next. I think if we take out this bunch of emitters here, or rather this whole bunch down here, we can cut off this isthmus and this whole section will more or less be secured. So I'm going to prioritize that, I think. So let's go ahead and get started. And as you can see, the anti-creeper strategy has in fact been working. This whole section is really just, it's doing just fine. Even the mortars haven't really had much to do because it's so strong, that anti-creeper. So I'm feeling pretty confident that this is gonna be relatively easy. All right, we've run into our first position of emitters. Taken one out, we're using it to shell the others with a mortar, and the the Berthas have kind of fallen out of sync a little bit, so now there's basically a constant rain of Bertha fire flowing out of our base. It's awesome, and I love it. I like the Berthas, all right? So, oh, we're actually starting to have an excess of ore. I bought some upgrades for that because I had the research and I had no ore, and so I figured I might as well remedy both problems at once. And it seems to have worked out well, I think. And we wait, no, you stay there because that's actually helping quite a bit. So now it's just I think until we get, oh man, let's move this up a little bit. In fact, I think I should probably get my command node up to the front. That'll help a little bit more. Okay, cool. This one is also doing well for itself. Man, I don't even need those mortars. They're not really doing much at this point. Okay, well, we will figure out what to do with those in a minute. I think I'm gonna keep them around just to support my my sprayers. But yeah, it's good to know that the sprayers seem to be more than enough in spite of how intimidating it looks. All right, we are starting to reach the outer portions of their southern base here, southwestern base, I suppose I should say. It's been pretty straightforward, especially with the amount of ore on the map. I've just been able to push up mostly with sprayers, to be perfectly honest. I think they've been doing the bulk of the work. Not that the mortars aren't helping, but just look at all the anti-creeper I've got laid down all over the place. Yeah, they've done quite a lot of work here, and I'm very much looking forward to hitting all of those with one nullifier. That's gonna feel really good. But yeah, this hasn't really presented any problems for us. It's been just about as easy as it looked from a distance. And I am wondering what I'm going to do about the second one, because apparently the updated version, it looked like it was pretty much the same map in terms of the layout. So I'm wondering if I might just skip it. But I guess at the very least I'll take a look at it, and we'll make our decision from there. So I finally got this corner pushed back. I went a little strong because I really wanted to take, I want to hit everything with one nullifier. That would be awesome. Problem is there's an emitter right here that is causing me some real problems. Okay, I might have to take that one out too. How about if I did that? I think that should do it. Okay, so that one is down. Now let's go ahead and get that nullifier going. I kind of want to pull everything back at least a little bit. Oh no! That was a mistake. No. Ah. I wanted to be able to see it go down, but nope. Okay, I'm just gonna leave it as is. But even still, I think this this is gonna look cool. All right, I had to readjust it a little bit, but oh, oh, that's so good. Look at all those energy rings. Excellent. Okay, cool. I've also been putting Berthas on top of the rings we've cleared out so far because I can. They've been doing their work, and it's looking like they've been doing some pretty good work indeed. And I'm going to put some more on here again because I can. I've also started to push up on other fronts because my my anti-creeper, my sprayers have been doing enough work that that is actually viable, even though I haven't really been focusing on that front too much at all. So yeah, this is going pretty well. In fact, this whole area is now completely clear. Awesome. Okay, cool. And I think this is the last emitter, or these two are the last emitters, I suppose. But yeah, once these are clear, then that should be this whole section just wholly secured. So yeah, we're doing great. Alright, we have basically completely secured this entire half of the map. This little isthmus is still, I guess you could call it, no, it's a connection, but it's not under any real threat. And so I've decided to gather up all of my sprayers and basically keep them all grouped up together for one big attack. We're gonna approach from the south and basically work our way up. This is also going to be very fun to take out. that's a lot of stuff there. All right, now that we've approached the other big old glom of units here, let's make a dedicated push. Really get this area cleared so our nullifiers will have easy pickings. Not that they don't already, you know. This is wow. I like this map. This is like maybe it's not the most difficult map. I definitely wouldn't say it's difficult at all, really, but it's fun. It feels really good. So congrats to whoever made this thing, because it's a lot of fun. Okay, I think this nullifier here is about to hit 13 targets, if I saw that correctly. In fact, let's... Yeah! Oh my goodness, that just... it feels so good. Oh my god, even with 5 sprayers all sitting on energy rings, our overall aura is still going up. Fun! This is definitely a plentiful map. Okay, that does appear... Oh, wait, no. No, I think there's still a something here. No, I guess that was just like globs of creeper that were getting cleaned up. Alright, cool. So, now we move northward, and how are our Berthas doing? I think we might have enough Berthas. Wow. Okay. Cool. I was gonna say I might just plonk more Berthas on top of the energy deposits there, but looking at it, I don't think that will be necessary. I think that might just be more micro than it's worth, to be honest. All right, this should be it. The final push here. Cleared out just about everything else. This is the only corner of the map that is not under our control. And that is the last nullifier we will need to place. Yeah! Alright. Yeah, like I said, I like that map. It wasn't exactly difficult, but I don't know. Sometimes that's fun. So let's take a look at the updated version and see if that's different in any meaningful way. What's up, Creeper World Commanders? This is my very first map I made. This map was created in one of the first builds, and it has been remastered for your pleasure. Enjoy, and thanks for playing. Okay, so there are some improvements. Looks like mostly in Digitalis, but other than that, it looks like it's pretty much the same. So I think I might actually just go ahead and skip it, and I will play it in my downtime because it does look cool. But it is basically the same map, more or less, as the other one. So, yeah, let's go ahead and move on to a different world. In fact, that's the last one in the system, so let's, I guess, move into Azrael's maps. Floodgate V4. Oh dear. V4? I wonder if that means that there are other maps by the same person? I don't know. So I think what I want to do is I want to secure the floodgate first. As in, we'll get a bunch of pulse cannons up here to make sure the Digitalis doesn't get over the walls, and then we will build collectors, and hopefully that'll be enough income to support us. As long as we survive the opening moments, that I think is that's the real clincher here. Oh no. Okay. All right. I think I had the right idea, but bad execution, so I'm going to try it again. Okay, I think I got a more optimal setup here. I just got my economy going in more or less the same way, and then I've got some terps helping to clear out some of the blockages so that I can get all of my pulse cannons firing at the same targets. Although I'm noticing there will be some problems here in the middle. Perhaps I ought to build those behind, if I can. Yeah, I'm also going to need some reactors pretty quick. So, I mean, we're still starting out strong by the looks of things. So I'm pleased with how it's gone so far. So I've got my front defenses pretty secure. Got some shields. Occasionally some Digitalis breaks through, but it hasn't really been enough to break me so far. And I also expanded my power grid a little bit and also got a few Berthas that I'm in the middle of constructing. And in order not to overwhelm my economy, because I finally had the presence of mind to watch out for that, I am just activating them one by one. This is a total of 24, which I think should be more than enough to really start hammering them hard and push them back. So that is my overall strategy, is basically just mass artillery support, because there's just way too much anti-air fire to make much use of strafers or bombers. And actually, I can't use bombers because there's no ore on this map. So yeah, that's what I've been up to, and it has taken me a little bit of a while, a little bit of time to get to this point, but it's been worth it. Because, I mean, look at the progress we've made. And we've also, like I said, been able to hold them back pretty easily. Uh-oh. I didn't. Okay, all right, that seems to be a good balance. So, yeah, I think this is going to go pretty smoothly from here on out. All right, I have tried to cram as many reactors as I can in amongst the Berthas, and even this amount of Berthas, I think that's 36 in total. That's still not enough to punch through all the creeper. Well, it's doing better than it was a minute ago, but it's still struggling, presumably because of just the sheer amount of emitters at the back there. And I think I should be able to push up using my conventional weapons, maybe, but we'll have to see about that. But I'm gonna give it a try, see what I can do. Well, it is beginning to work. I've had to get an absurd number of pulse cannons, but it is working. I am slowly pushing it back. And even if it's a little slow, I will definitely take progress over none. So I think it's now just a matter of time, just slowly pushing up and making sure we don't get sniped into oblivion, or runnered into oblivion, I guess would be more precise. But I've decided to try a new approach. Normally I just kind of let the Berthas shoot at whatever they want, and that's usually enough to clear out the map. But it's not working out here, so I decided that the biggest threat is really the Digitalis. So I've got all my Berthas set to firing at these choke points in the Digitalis, and as you can see, I don't know how obvious how quickly it was, but I literally just set them, and already this whole section is now clear of Digitalis. So I think that was a wise decision on my part. I'm going to let them keep doing their thing, and I'm also going to keep pushing up. But yeah, that is something that I think turned out to be a very good decision, and I'm glad I did it. And so if you decided to take on this level yourself, consider getting 36 Berthas and having them target the Digitalis. It seems to work out pretty well. Okay, it has indeed been slow, as I thought, but it has worked well. I haven't really had much trouble. It's just been annoying trying to clear out that much creeper, because there is still a lot coming in through the sheer number of emitters that they have. but it's still something that we can punch through with the number of pulse cannons that I have to counter them. And I've also been moving up with terps, and I've cleared out most of the map now. It's just like this wall here. I cleared out one wall, but that didn't have anything in it. This is the first wall that actually has emitters embedded into it. And so this is actually the first offensive move I've been able to make this whole time. And even then, it's still struggling. Oh crap. Yeah, it's been kind of a pain to get this going, and with the amount of emitters here, it's just so much garbage flying at me so quickly. It's painful, but not having to deal with the digitalis was a great boon. It's helped quite a lot. So, yeah, still plan on doing this relatively soon, especially since we're about to break through the wall here. Yes, your time has come. Ah, feels good. Cool. Well, onward. So in case you were wondering how dangerous Digitalis is, I made one tiny little misclick and my entire right flank collapsed. I've recovered it now with, now that I've reallocated my my Bertha fire. But yeah, that was pretty scary there for a minute. It collapsed almost instantly. That was absurd. I didn't expect it to be that fast. So yeah, be very careful around Digitalis. It's very stinky stuff. Okay, yeah, this is proving even more difficult than I expected. I've kind of had to put them under siege and chip away at them. I've managed to break this side, obviously, but it's come at quite a cost. I've been pushed back several times by now, in between the last clip and this one, which, I mean, it's only been a couple minutes, really, but I've had my flanks collapse like 3 times. It's ridiculous. This map is absurd. It's absurd, is what it is, and it's challenging. I am challenged right now, but ouch, it hurts. Oof, ouch, my bones, my gamer bones. But with that being said, I think we are finally starting to break through them entirely. This centerpiece is now gone, which has been a thorn in my, well, not really side, but directly in front of my face for a long time now, and it's finally broken. And I think that will be the beginning of the end for this fortress up here, because, oh no, maybe it's not as see what I mean? It's like when I think I'm about to break it, something happens and it doesn't happen. It just, I don't end up getting it. It's ridiculous. This map is ridiculous. It's hard. It's insane. There's just so many things here. But I can feel it. I'm close to the end now. Oh my god, at last. The center is broken. Their runners are not enough to stop me. I'm trying to surround their right flank, or no, this is their left flank. My right flank. Once this nullifier goes down, or this emitter goes down, that should hopefully be enough to for me to push up. And then once I do that, that'll be a good position for me to do that. If I can get that up fast enough, that's a big if. If I get that up fast enough, then I can take down the last spore tower, which would be very good for me because I am very tired of hearing that alarm. It's just been kind of painful, not gonna lie, but in a challenging way. In the sense of, like, this has been a battle, like a proper battle. And I appreciate it in that sense. But at the same time, it has also been very frustrating at other times. So, to each their own, I suppose. But I will be glad to be done with this level. Okay, if I can drive into the center that we've alleviated. Oh no! Oh no! Ugh. Why was that? I don't know. I think my Berthas are now able to just select their own targets. I think they're compressed enough that that's it. Yeah, I don't understand. Why was that not enough? I don't know. I guess I'm going to dedicate more firepower to holding that center. Because if I hold that, then I can uh, just drive their flanks apart. Boy, this has been a slog. But props to the map designer for making a relatively simple map, but still able to put up quite a fight. Oh my goodness, this is it. This is the last of it. I can't put stuff on those emitter or those plasma ring things at the back, so that's unfortunate. But we can deal with that. That's not good. Oh, I've lost so much now. I have to start replacing it. Let's put that over there. Okay, Berthas are helping. Let's move up a little bit. I don't understand why my pulse cannons aren't doing what I expect of them, but that's fine. We'll deal with that. Let's move our command node up even further. Let's also get rid of that because we don't need it. Let's also get rid of our snipers because all the runner nests are gone. Oh my goodness. Just die. Not having upgrades is really killing me. There are no totems on this map, so there is no ether to be had. It's a pain. But one way or another, we are making progress. Can I place the nullifier there? No. If I could try it there? How about there? I think that'll do it. Assuming they hold. Like, even now, just the sheer amount of creeper flowing out is enough to hold me back. It's ridiculous. This map is ridiculous. It's okay, though. We're at the end. Okay. I think that's, yep, that is that side completely clear. Excellent. Oh, that feels so good. Now let's shift focus over to this other side. Whoopsies, I meant to kill the shield. You go there. Okay. Last nullifier, maybe? If I can find a place to put it that's satisfactory. Maybe that'll do. I just need as much fire as I could possibly get covering that nullifier. That nullifier is the last one by the looks of things. These two, there's just no room. I mean, there's a little bit of room, but this is fine. 36 Berthas, got like 20 billion plasma cannons. Pulse cannons. Whoops. Got a shield. It's all good. We did it. Finally. Yikers. Props to the map creator again, though. That was surprisingly difficult. But we did it. So on the next episode, we will continue our adventures even further. So until then, see you later.